So my last video, I made a promise that I would learn this new trick called a tail stall. And so basically all that means is that when I go up a mini ramp, I go up it, and I go back, and I press down on my tail, and I stall it out. And saying that you'll do a trick versus actually doing it is way different. So I said I'd do the trick, and I think I did, but it was hard. I took some heavy slams. I remember thinking to myself, I couldn't stall this out. And so throughout my video, I did get a couple of times when I did actually get the tail stall to tap, but I never got a full tail stall. And so I practiced on just a little 1.5 foot mini ramp over at my local skate shop called Crossroads, which is my favorite place to skate, and it's a great little place to learn to progress. And so while I was there, my goal was to learn how to tail stall as well as get my rock to fakies a little bit better because they're a little rusty. And so you see that throughout the video, I rock the fakie and then I go into a tail stall, which is just such like one of the most basic beginner tricks you can learn on like a mini ramp. And once I got that, I decided to take it over to the bigger mini ramp they have out there. So they have their mini ramp, which is about 1.5 feet, and then they have the other one, which is a 5 foot into a 3.5 foot. And 3.5 feet doesn't, 5 feet and 3.5 feet don't sound like a lot. But once you get up there, anyone that has skateboarded, you realize it's a lot more than what you actually think it is. In fact, I remember learning how to drop in just on that 1.5 was scary. And so learning how to tail stall on that 5 foot one was definitely a trial, but I think it was super worth it because if I can do that, I honestly, in my lines, I can come out and I stall it out and I can almost even rest with a tail stall, which is really nice. So one of my goals now is to get that tail stall to really stall it out to the point where I can put my back foot on, release all pressure from my front foot and be able to move it around basically like I'm gonna re-drop in. I'm not to that point yet. I can tap it, I can hold it for about 2 seconds and then I have to go back down. For some reason, I don't have the confidence yet to put all my weight onto my back foot. And so that trick I wouldn't say is unlocked yet, but I'm definitely gonna practice more. It's a really fun trick to learn. It's a really nice way to spice up your lines and as well as to show that, hey, look, you have control over your board a little bit more. And it just feels really good. And I found with the trick itself, what you kind of want to do when you come up is that when you come up, you want to do almost a little manual going into the ramp, but not too early, otherwise the board slips out. That happened several times. I had the board come out and just slip out from under me. And you can see in these videos, and the reason why I'm recording over the videos right now is because in the background there's a bunch of music playing. It's really loud and really annoying, and so I'm trying to, make this understandable of what I was going through, and as well as what I was feeling when I was skateboarding there. One of the things I want to do this week is go back to Crossroads and really learn how to stall that out and hold it and be able to press it. Luckily, it's not too difficult of a trick, but I think it's just the confidence level of it, like leaning on the back of my 2 wheels. For some reason, really makes me feel uncomfortable. My manuals are really so-so, and I think if you can learn how to manual, this trick will come super easy to anyone. And so maybe that's all I'll work on as well, get better manual so I can get better tail stalls and as well get comfortable riding on the back 2 of my wheels and not just the front ones. And see how that works out, if that helps out a bit. I know these aren't like great tutorials because really I'm learning too. And I'm trying to figure out, what is the best way to go about this. I don't know, but I do know it's really fun. And so I have enjoyed my progression with skateboarding, and I really enjoy learning this tail stall trick. It's a really fun trick, honestly. And for anyone that is just beginning to skateboard, if you can just do a little bit of a manual, this is a trick you can honestly do. It's not too difficult. I make everything look difficult because I'm learning just fresh. These are, that was my first day ever attempting it. And so I'm proud of it, but at the same time, I know I can get better. And so yeah, my next goals are just to be able to tail stall a little bit better, and as well learn how to hold that out. And then maybe the next trick I want to do is just learn how to either 50-50 on top of the rails, because I can always get my back truck on top of the coping. I can never get both trucks just slide all the way on and then back off. I've gotten it a couple of times in one of those clips that I have today. You can see just briefly I grazed the coping, but it's never consistent. And so that's another trick I want to get a little bit better. It's 50-50ing the coping. And so yeah, that's the next trick I'm going to do it. And as well, I have more snowboarding videos coming out soon. So luckily in Utah, it's starting to snow again. And so I'm going to be showing you guys how to wax a snowboard, and as well in the next upcoming video, some tricks and simple things that you can do out on the mountain on your snowboard. So if you're interested in learning how to snowboard and watching me learn how to skateboard, yeah, consider subscribing, leave a comment down below for what you want to see me try to learn next. I'd be happy to learn it, as long as it's not too difficult. Like, I don't want to leave down in the comments, learn how to Christ air in the next trick. If anyone has ever played Skate 3, you know what that trick is, and I've never seen someone do that in real life. I don't think it's a reasonable trick. So yeah, let's get it. Let me know what trick you want to see next. I'm going to try to learn the 50-50, but after that, let me know. It'd be awesome. I love progressing in skateboarding, and as well, can't wait to get more snowboarding content out as well. I don't know how to end this video.